Say hi to Akira, guys. Akira, say hi.
Hi.
Akira is one of the former leaderboard players. He was former number 1 and former number 2. He had 2 alt accounts. And then we also have the current number 2, Power. Say hi to Power.
What's up, y'all?
We'll be just going through some questions to see if we can help any of you guys out. So we're going to get straight into the video. What do you guys like about the new ranked? What do you guys think is cool?
I think. Wait, do you want me to go first or?
Yeah. You can go first.
Hey, wait. What are we gonna go? Yeah, let's go. Actually, no. Let's go Power first. I'll go.
All right, Power. Yeah. What do you think is good in the like new ranked system?
What I really liked about it was that they revamped the map. I really like because I saw some sneak peeks before the update, and I was like, "This is never gonna happen. They're not gonna do this." But they actually made all the leaderboard characters and people have their own places on the map. That's pretty good. That's very interesting for me. I was one of the top 3 previously before I went up to 2, and I was sitting on a chair. Then I moved up to another chair. It was very nice.
You should have seen like some of the guys outside too.
Characters too.
There were like guys doing spins outside. I think you can still see them too. There's one guy spinning on top of the roof to the PvP area. Have you guys seen that? That's actually hilarious. I think it was number 10.
I have to get the number 10 spot.
It's more of a reason to.
I just want to spin, man.
You just want to spin on a roof. Oh no. But like, what do you guys hate about it then? Like, what do you guys hate about the new rank system? I'm gonna say this right now. We absolutely hate the new bug, the one that where a lot of people actually don't know this one yet. It's actually the main reason why we're making this video. It's the bug where if you join a ranked lobby with someone and you go into a ranked match, then if they leave before you load in, then you'll be teleported back to the lobby and you'll lose all of your points, almost all your points, right? So it's pretty annoying. What do you guys think?
I think
it's very annoying, especially when I thought they fixed it, but they apparently didn't. Especially when you grip somebody on the first life or whatever life it is, after they have their respawn animation, they can leave in a period of time, and then it'll just leave you by yourself in the rank area, and then you'd be forced to lose points.
Yeah,
by leaving the game.
It's bad. I don't know why they even have that kind of bug. Like they should have got rid of it. They should have got rid of it, but I guess it's still there.
The bugs, honestly, in my opinion, the bugs don't really matter that much. The points don't matter to me, but I get the fact that it's really inaccurate, the leaderboard right now, because the leaderboarders can't actually climb because of the way the rank system works, because you can only queue with people that are relatively close to your level of points, right? And so anyone who's way above anybody else will not be able to play ranked at all, unless it glitches and gives them 0 points. Does that make sense?
You're right. Yeah, I think it's really skewed towards one side because a lot of players they aren't really as experienced or don't have the amount of like rank points to like play with other players, right? Because even with me, right, I currently wiped my ranked points to become human on this account on my main, and I can't fight any players above like 1,000 or 2,000 just because I'm now stuck at basically low level, right? And I could climb, right? But that defeats the whole purpose of fighting in ranked, right? To fight good players. If I'm stuck in a low elo, then I have to grind all the way up to fight like good players. That doesn't make sense. But like, what do you guys think is so like incredible with the new system? Like, because I know we talked about the map, but what else other than like this new point system do you guys like? Do you guys like anything else about it compared to the old one?
What I do like about this one better than the old one, you have more lives. So instead of one life, well, you got to fight your heart out just so you don't get one-shotted, and then the match is over. You actually have multiple chances to reverse stock your opponent. So even if you do lose 2 times in a row, you still have that one life to recover the win.
Yes, I love it. I love this system more than the last one, just because of having more lives. You should have multiple chances to win. I do agree. But did you guys play often in the old ranked? Did you guys like have high amount of points or no?
I was max point.
Me too. What about you? What about you, Power?
I was trying. I was one of those players that was fighting sweats. I fought the share one time, and
Yeah.
I think I fought was it Foxy? I fought what's his name? I forgot his name,
Was
but
it
I fought a
Kocho?
lot of players, and then what was that?
Kocho? Kocho was on there.
Sure, yeah, I didn't fight him, but that was back when I was actually trying to get good at the game, and I really learned a lot of um from their play styles, and that's how I really got to the leaderboard myself, just by mimicking them.
Yeah, I think it's more so just focus on playing with other players that I like the old system because you could play with bad players or you could play with good players, right? It didn't really matter.
The old system. The old system has one major thing over the new system that I think pretty much like it makes it superior in my opinion to all the new rank systems is that it has 2v2s, right? 2v2s were so fun. I
Oh
mean, normally you'd
no.
never actually be
Oh
able to get in
no.
and queue with more queue with enough people, but we don't have 2v2s anymore. I'm sad.
I don't I want it back. Aerox, give us 2v2s back. Cuz I did enjoy playing with my friends and fighting them like in a basically 4v or 2v2 situation. It's cool.
It was very fun, especially
It
when
was
you was
super fun. If you guys
you was
had
a
like
Twitch.
oh shoot my bad. But if you guys had like if you guys could have someone on your 2v2 team, who would you have? I know it's me, right? Off the bat it's me, okay guys, but you guys have to choose other options, right? What would you who would you pick on your team Power?
That's kind of a hard question. Then I probably had my clan leader, YOLO,
Oh,
YOLO?
YOLO,
on my
I know
team.
him.
Yep.
Oh shoot. Oh the
Wait, what clan are you in?
what
Oh,
clan
I
were
know
you
them.
in?
DOA.
DOA.
Oh, DOA.
Oh,
Yep.
you'll have like so you and him, right? What about you, Akira? Who'd you have?
I would probably. I'm gonna be honest with you. Give me like a. Give me an ice clone or something. Because getting jumped is kind of fun.
Oh no.
Call me masochist.
With two players,
Yeah,
you can
give me an
handle
ice
them.
clone that I can eat, that I can like regen with, and I'll be set. I'll be set.
Oh no.
I
This
mean,
took a
if I had
bad
to pick
turn.
anybody, like an actual real person, probably either Robo Swirl. I don't know if anybody knows who that is
Yes.
that's watching this, or I would pick probably just my best friends.
Why
Any
did
one of
you?
my best friends because it's funny.
Oh my god. You knew I would choose Robo too. Yeah, they would be my number one duo partners.
Were they really good?
Yeah, they're really, really good. They're really good. I would choose
What
them.
was
They're
their
my number
name?
one picks.
First time I fought Robo, like it was years, like many years ago.
You fought him? I haven't fought him
I
yet.
fought Robo like back when he was still, like back when Ryota was still a thing, and he was at the top. I killed the upper moons, right? I like went up the gauntlet because we were doing a moon event. I killed one upper moon. Next one came down. I killed him. I killed all of them by sheer luck, by the way. It's just heat of the moment.
It's
And then,
hard. Still.
like Robo shows up like Kokushibo and like flawlesses me with my own breathing.
Oh my god, that's it's scary, right? Just like how good players can get if you give them enough time, right? Because I know Robo, he's like basically the philosopher of Demon Fall. If I actually talked to him before my beginner guide and before I uploaded it, I think a few months back, I talked with him and I asked him like, what do you think about lunging? Like, would you rather have a player 100% of the time land their lunges, or have a player land their perfect blocks 100% of the time? And who do you think is better? I said perfect blocks, right? What do you guys think?
Mhm.
Would you rather think the best player in the game is someone who lands 100% of their perfect blocks or 100% of their lunges?
I think lunges is probably the
I think
better
lunges
option,
too.
just because if you land 100% of your perfect blocks this day and age, ain't nobody using M1s. It's move spam all the way.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
one shot.
But yeah,
And you can't
like
even perfect block lunge.
he
Okay.
said lunges, and I thought like perfect blocks, right? If you land 100% of your perfect blocks, that's like a guaranteed punish. But then lunges are also a guaranteed punish as well, right? If you land 100% of the time your lunges, then you're guaranteed to 100% of the time get a combo in, right? So it all just like depends, you know.
Mhm.
I
But
think there's many ways to maneuver around perfect blocks.
there's
Like
quite a bit.
there's like a bajillion ways, like jump him to, just using your lunge, using a move, blocking the shoulder bash if they try to if they don't parry you.
No, but what if
That's
they
the way.
land the M2, the jump M2 for the perfect block as well? Because perfect block means anything that can be perfect blocked, right? So
Right.
it would also like perfect block the M2. That person would also perfect block the M1s. Just they can't perfect block lunges, right? I assume that they would actually just like block it, right? But they wouldn't they wouldn't perfect block it per se. So I guess it all depends.
Yeah, it really depends on playstyle. It really actually no, it depends on who you're fighting, right?
Yeah, because you could fight a really good player and they only like lunge, right? Then your perfect blocks are useless. But then if you fight a beginner player or someone who likes basically like likes to play like with M1s rather than lunges, then you have a then you're probably gonna win if you know how to perfect block, right? So it all depends. Moving on, what is one habit or mindset change that helps you climb faster?
Ooh.
I'll probably say adaptability.
Adaptability. That was a good
Because
one. I know Flaming
yeah,
Azure had something in his one of his videos on adaptability. That's a big one right there.
yep. So I really I really go risky during the start of the match to see if I can catch you or not. And then towards the end, I'm more passive aggressive. And then I see you use a move that's punishable. I'm just gonna wait you out, dash in, rush in, beta double jump rush. Sometimes I may act like I'm AFK, see if you rush me, and then if you do a lunge, it's fine. I'm gonna block it either way.
Yeah, like one could say like Demon Fall is like a mind game sort of thing. Like you have to play mind games on your opponents.
Absolutely.
Like
Oh, it
wouldn't you say
is.
that too?
Demon Fall is just a big game of chess.
It is. It actually is. I actually thought that too. Like it's one huge like game of like multiple chess. I actually don't think chess is the better term. I think it's a bunch of different coin flips. I think at some point it's consecutive coin flips over and over, coin flip on whether or not you can land your hits, right? Because your opponent could either go left or right, but you wouldn't know on time because of a ping delay, right? So it would be just a coin flip on whether you just head right and attack them, or you head like left and you attack them. Don't you guys agree?
Right.
Absolutely.
I think the best habit you can get into if you're playing ranked is, or at least the best mindset is, I see a lot of people focus, or at least this is what I used to do. I used to focus on what I'm trying to do, like how am I going to attack this person? But I find it's way easier to focus what are they doing, right? Just get in their head, right? And create distance, right? Because if you control the distance, then you control their movements and you can bait them into everything.
That's it too.
That's my little take on it.
My idea is similar to both of your guys' actually. Like, I think adaptability is important, but I think one thing that comes first before adaptability is experience, right? You won't be able to adapt if you don't have the experience to adapt. So I see a lot of players, they just go into Demon Fall thinking that if they play and like they get a good breathing and they get a good sword and they get all of that, then they'll be able to like be basically like the best player, right? No, I don't think that's true. You need the experience first to be really good, because you need experience fighting all of these different breathings and all these different players to get a really good, solid foundation for Demon Ball in regards to like what you should expect in a match.
Right.
Right? Because a lot of times we have players who join the game and think, let me get some good breathings, let me get some good swords, and then I'm set. No, you have to like play ranked. Like don't avoid ranked because it's ranked, right? I see factions players, they hate on leaderboard players, right? They say that leaderboard players are players who don't know or don't have any skill, and they fight bad players. Well, I will say this, like, in 90% of my matches, I don't know about your guys' matches, but like in 90% of my matches, I find bad players. And then in the other 10%, I find really, really skilled players. Like,
yeah, that's pretty accurate.
players you would
I'll say
never
that.
find in ranked. Like, you would never think you find in ranked, you find those players. You know what I mean?
Those are all
guys?
just the faction players that are bored.
Yes, I think that's it too. But like some of them are not even factions players. I've met, I think, 10 former Upper Moon players, like retired Upper Moon players, just in ranked. Like I just stumbled upon them, and like it's so strange to me, like how you can find all kinds of players in ranked. It's all mostly general, right? Like the 90% of players, but then in the other 10% of players, you have some really, really good guys, like factions players, or you have like former Upper Moon players, or even like retired Demon Kings, right? I fought 2 of those guys. They're scary, right? And it all just comes down to like how often do you play ranked to like meet these players? Because you could play 5 matches and the chance of you getting a like really good player is like slim. But if you play hundreds of matches on top of hundreds of matches, the odds you start fighting more and more good players, I would say.
I've run into, like, I know the experience of running into an Upper Moon in a ranked match. I remember it because I thought they were so cool when I first started playing. I'm like, oh, I want that title. I want it so bad. And then I'd load in with one. I'm like, oh, please help me.
They do like the strangest things. I was fighting one. He did this like sort of maneuver where you know how you can rush to your opponent, like you move away from your opponent while you're M1 comboing them, and then you just like go back. He did that to me, and I was like so scared. It was the first time I saw it. I was like, wait, shoot, you can do that? I kid you not, guys. He was M1ing me, right? And then he legend teched and jumped like around me and then rushed back to me and then just continued the M1 combo. I was like, whoa, holy mother of Jesus. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yes, I've definitely fought him before because he did it to
Oh
me.
no.
It's-
Yeah,
it's
they do
somehow I
it. It's
am.
like, oh my
It's
God,
somehow
why
I
did you
still
have to do that? That now my ego's ruined. Okay, I can never touch Demonfall again with my
Yes.
fingers anymore. I have to like get a third party person just to like play because I'm so scared of what they did to me. Right? It's so crazy just being able to do like some of these cool maneuvers in Demonfall, even though the game like is not meant to do that. Right? What do you think separates a good player from a great one in Demonfall?
Like you said, probably experience. Just the
experience,
fact that,
yeah.
and also the fact that the good players, like the good players know their breathing, but the great players know all of the breathings. If you want to get really good at Demonfall, play all the breathings and all the BDAs. I never see pure demons. I don't know why. It's a really great experience, and it gives you a bigger perspective on fighting in Demonfall.
Yeah, right.
Trent.
What do you think, Power? Is it what do you think separates a good player from a great one?
If you have used all the breathings, you definitely will adapt, and you know which moves are punishable, which moves you should use in situation. So if they do use a move that's not accurate, for the current situation, you can punish them. That's why currently I'm trying to get all the breathing so I can learn.
It's okay. Oh no. But
So I can
yeah.
learn every play style. You know, because some breathings you're better off playing more passive than aggressive with, like insects. You're better off playing more get that poison, and then you can slow them down, and then more preferably you can rush them.
No, yeah,
And then
I think
flame, on the other hand, you can play mix it. You can do half passive, half aggressive because you gotta do big damage either way.
right. Yeah, I think it's more so just focused on your your experience with other breathings, right? And if you play more breathings, you will get used to their moveset and be able to like, I guess not counter well, but more so be able to adapt better, right? It all comes down to experience. You could get that experience from fighting them, right? You don't have to get the breathing itself, but you could also speed up your growth by getting other breathings and experimenting with them, right? Because you're right, other breathings have different play styles to them, right? If we had a
Mm.
breathing, let's say with like Moon, for example, and Moon is commonly like it's known for its huge AOE and just like you can combo with anything in Moon. Like you can combo
Yeah.
extend with anything, and that's what makes it so versatile, right? Its versatility is what makes it so great. And with breathings like that, you don't really get the feel for defensive like play style, right? Because you're always on the offensive, right? You're always comboing, you're always doing so and so. But if you play a more defensive breathing, like let's say I think insect is pretty defensive. Like it's not something you would like try and rush and bait for, right? I guess you would bait, but like you wouldn't rush in and use your barrage.
Yeah,
You would wait, right?
mm,
Because it's very
yeah,
effective
'cause
against
most of them go up
rushing.
constantly.
Yeah, I think it's more so just focused on what breathing are you using and how many breathings can you get used to get better in Demon Vault. I think that separates a good player from a really good one, like a great one. It's their ability to play with different breathings, right? How did you personally improve from being an average player to a leaderboard player? I think this is a very
Mm,
backward
I
worded
fought
question.
Robo.
You play when you lose a match. What is your process for learning from it?
Most of the time when I lose a match, in my head, I go over every situation. I'm like, what could I have done better here? Why did I get hit here? Um, so if I do go against them again in that situation and they do the same movement or same move, I can adapt better and be
Right.
more prepared for them. Even if a different person do the same move, I can know
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta I gotta block here, I gotta parry this, I gotta uh counter with another skill, I gotta challenge it. As most
Yeah.
of the time when I'm losing, like I gotta I gotta land this hit or it's game over.
What do you think, Akira? What is one when you lose a match? What do you think, Akira? When you lose a match, what is your process for learning from it?
Um, After I lose a match, I usually, if I have the opportunity, I go for a rematch just to see where I went wrong in real time. And if I don't have the option, I'll sit there and I'll think over, hey, if I saw something new, I'm copying that.
So
I'm
true.
stealing that because it worked on me.
Same.
Oh no.
But otherwise, I'm thinking, where were the openings in my strategy, and how can I exploit those to bait people? Because passive play is the king of Demon Fall these days.
How do you guys usually train?
What I usually do, I start off with a warm-up match. I usually go in rank and then I keep up with a random person. Most of the time, I always get the sweats first for some reason. So me, uh, one of the match will be my warm-up. I'm like, okay, I won here. That's
Yeah.
good. So the next match will still be a breeze since I went against that good player.
How I usually train is, well, first of all, I don't train. I play Demon Fall, man. But if I were to actually make a training regimen, I would just go. If you don't know anybody that's really good at Demon Fall, go into ranked and just search until you find the best possible person that you can find, and then add them and spar them over and over and over.
I love it.
If you want to get really good,
I think that's a
find the
perfect
best
one.
people you can find to fight, and then you'll be like them if you fight them enough. That's how you improve.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think so too, right? Because in ranked, there's like a small portion of players that are really, really good, and if you can add one of them and spar with them like actively, I think you can really improve your skill, right?
Mm. Even better
Wouldn't you say
yet,
so
join a
too, Power?
faction.
Like it's really important for like you to get like good friends, right? Like good players at the game who know what they're doing, right? You can't play Demon Fall if you don't have good Demon Fall friends. Okay, you're gonna get jumped in a public server and then wonder where
I know
were
all the
my
people.
friends. I remember like 4 years ago when that was like a huge thing. You get jumped in a public server and then like four of your friends you like type in a Discord chat and like four of your friends join and you fight them. Like those were the good old Demon Fall days. How much time do you spend practicing movement compared to the combat itself?
Ooh, uh, actually, that's pretty much most of my work. If I'm working on something, it's either uh movement or it's a new tech that nobody knows about,
I completely
right?
agree. I
Because
think the same too.
your positioning is like if you have perfect positioning, then they're never gonna hit you, and you'll always hit them.
Right. What do you think, Power? How much time do you spend practicing movement compared to the combat itself?
Sadly, um, I really don't practice it. I just go with the flow. But if I'm fighting someone like they're lower skill level than me, they're usually asking me to
Yeah.
train them in ranks. I'm like, okay, I don't mind. And what I usually start off with is the basics of reaching your opponent. Because if you can't reach him, you can't touch him. And so I really start off with
It's so true
emphasizing
though. It's so
yeah,
true.
I emphasize the use of rush because in this game, majority of the players they know when they see a rush. They know when you're gonna um go in, but also you have the decision to bait them at that moment. So I usually start off with the basics. I do jump rush, space if you're on
Right,
PC,
yeah.
space C. Then I move with dash jump rush. Your W, Q, hold space, C. And then I elevate it, make it a little bit harder. That usually gets them to that place where they can be able to do a double jump rush just as fluently as a jump rush. And then, being able to double jump, majority of players that are high skill level, they're gonna immediately think, is he gonna fake this or is he gonna actually do it?
Right.
So they're either block or counterattack. And you have that moment where you can win that 50-50. So that's why I usually practice
Right. Yeah,
helping them out.
because
I usually practice by myself though.
yeah, it's mostly 50-50s in this game. Like I don't know why. You either block or you don't block on time. And then for your opponent, they either they lunge or they M2 you, right? They rush and lunge or they rush into M2 you. So it's all just like a bunch of 50-50s. And you have to be able to not just adapt, but be able to predict which side of the coin you're going to get, right? Because you don't always know. You could get a lunge, you could get a M2, you could even get like a breathing move, right? So it all just like comes down to that 50-50.
You get an M2. You get an
You get
M2.
it. I hate those guys. They just always M2.
Man,
Oh no, when
I
they do
love
that, I
it's
do
that
it
M2s.
one
too.
guy. It's that one guy. You know how moon breathing for some reason it has a bigger M2 hitbox. I don't know why. I think they buffed the hitbox for it. That man, he was hitting M2s like he was winning the lottery. I was like, oh my god, I can't even do anything. I couldn't even try to dash away. It still hit me.
Oh no.
I couldn't parry it. The hitbox would be delayed sometimes. It'd be faster sometimes. I'm like, what's going on? And then every time he connected with a skill, I'm like, okay, I
Like
lost
I'm
this
I
one.
done.
think
I'm
that might have
done.
been
And it's
Suji.
GG's.
I'm not used to someone just pressing M2 and then landing them like that.
I thought
I'm trying to say somebody utilizing M2 like that. Usually people like they arrest you with M2. No, he was just straight up running, jump M2. Or he just sit there M2. What's going
He
on?
really loved those
Then I just trying to
M2s.
adapt.
He
And,
loved them.
I
Oh
lost.
my god. Oh no. Yeah, it
uh,
gets to the point of where like the game is just dependent on this 50-50, whether your opponent just does a straight lunge or they do an M2, right? And there's no way of just countering it if you're blocking, because if you block and block the lunge, then yeah, you block the lunge. But then if they M2 you and you're blocking, there's no time to react, right? And that's another thing I think beginner players could do. If you're not getting any combos in, just switch your fighting style like entirely to just landing M2s, because you will end up being able to get a lot more combos in a lot easier actually, because you keep getting them into ragdoll, right? And if they adapt, then just like switch back to your normal play style of just like M1ing or lunging when you rush, right? Just see if you can add some M2s. What do you guys think?
I think if you're fighting somebody who blocks a lot, M2s are an awesome option, but to avoid a shoulder bash when you try to M2, like go for M2s for like the first half of the match, and then start mixing in legend tech, so you can M1 their block to bait a shoulder bash, and you can dash back and then go back into them with the same dash.
Oh yes, you're right, and I think it's even better to actually like make sure that if you have your opponent there, you can just like bait them out of the shoulder bash. You can stay outside of the shoulder bash range just by a bit, because keep in mind, shoulder bash has a smaller range than M1s, right? And it's harder to hit as well.
Yeah.
So you could stay a little bit outside of their shoulder bash range and just M1 them whenever they do shoulder bash, right? How do you keep your reaction time sharp and your aim consistent?
Reaction time.
Most of the times it's reads. If I'm thinking person coming in, I'm just gonna lunge at him. If I think he's gonna go that way, I'm gonna lunge at that spot.
Right. What do you think, Akira? How do you keep your aim and your reaction time kind of sharp in Demonfall?
Like aim as in
like aim as in like where you're gonna look, right? Because I know for Demonfall especially, where you look is important. You can't just look anywhere. You have to look in a way so that you have the best range with your M1s, because M1s aren't. Yeah, you have to aim. Yeah, you actually have to aim in Demonfall, even when Legend
If you have
too.
perfect aim with that, you can hit people from ridiculous lengths.
There's Extrava. I don't think I said his name right, but he was a pretty good factions player, and he loved. He was really good with his M1s. He knew how to land them, right? I would say he's really good at it. He knows like how to land M1s pretty far, and I think that's a good skill to have. So your aim really does matter in Demonfall. Like where you're looking on the screen, you have to be able to look at the right place at the right time. You know?
I think if you want to learn how to aim, just after you practice enough, you'll just get it muscle memory entirely. Reaction speed, obviously, you'll get rusty if you don't play. So I think if you play maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, your reaction speed will stay up pretty good. But just a warm-up match will get you back up to speed, I think.
Yeah. What do you think, Power?
Yep, that's why I always like to. I like to start up with a warm-up match. You know, if I lose, I lose. If I lose the fight one, and I'll start the new one. I'm like, I'm trying to win this one.
I don't know if you guys know this, but do you guys have a toaster? Like a toaster for like for bread, for toast.
He plays on a toaster. Someone help him.
No, because I think in winter I used to play like really like I played a lot during winter for Demonfall because of winter break last year, and then the years before that as well. And one thing I love doing to keep my aim really good, because in colder temperatures your hand freezes up, right? It gets kind of like it's stiff. And I don't know if you guys do this too, but I take my hands and I put them over the toaster. I turn on the toaster and I put my hands over it if my hands are too cold during winter seasons. And that's what helps me in Demonfall. I just run over after I finish my match to the toaster and I put my hands on top and I just warm them up, you know, like just for a few minutes. And then I run back and then I'm like at peak shape, you know. I think that's what I do for my aim. That's how I keep my aim consistent. is I always put
That
my
is by
hands over the
far the
toaster.
strangest thing I've ever heard. But if it works, it works.
It works.
I
It does
just
work.
pop Slayer Mark IRL, you know,
Yeah.
raise my body temperature.
I usually just turn up the AC.
But yeah, if you can't afford AC, then like me, then I think toaster is your best bet. Like just take your hands, put them over the toaster. Do you think Demonfall's combat system is more skill based or matchup based?
Well, it's skill based with a few exceptions, mainly Hantengu. That's a big exception, and really just pure demons. Pure demons are
Right.
just, you're never gonna get a good matchup as a pure demon unless you're using Hantengu, because you just have, like, Slayers just have the advantage.
Right.
They have a longer M1 range, and they can literally just walk backwards. And if you don't have your dash, you can't M1 them.
That too, right? And different consoles, like between computer, console, and then mobile, you do have different skill gaps that you can get, right? Because I wouldn't say a mobile player, if we were to take the best mobile player in Demonfall and have them fight the best computer player in Demonfall, it would be a one-sided fight, I think, because the mobile player is just swamp teching, right? And it just in reality, that's what they're doing, right? Because they can run side to side very well, and then they're just gonna lunge when the player rushes. But then, I guess it's a huge skill gap between console players, between mobile players, and computer players. So I wouldn't say Demonfall is skill based at all, or matchup based. I would say it's more so just you're born with the skill gap. You either have a good computer or you don't have a good computer and you have an iPad, and you're either really good at iPad but not as good as computer, because the mobile players and console players, there's a limit to what you can get to, because console players can't even rush, right? Which I find crazy, right? I had someone comment on my video asking how do I rush as a console player, and I was so I was so confused, like, what do you mean how to rush? You just rushed, right? And then I looked into it. Console players can't rush in Demonfall. I don't know how I didn't know this, right? I thought they could. I assumed they could, right? But I guess not. You have to buy a special Xbox Elite controller in order to rush on Demonfall on a controller, right? Which is crazy to me.
Or I know some people that hook up mouse. Oh no, actually a keyboard to their console.
Wait, really? Does that work?
Yeah, they put like a pedal on it and use it. They use your foot to press rush. I know people that do. I think my friend did that. It was hilarious.
The Elgato like pedal, right? I know Elgato has one for Stream Deck, and I guess you could use that, right? Oh my god!
I think my friend just pressed the actual C key with his. I don't know if it was with his toe. He might have just taken his hand
the
off
toe
the
is the Demonfall master. He's the Shuin Fui Demonfall master.
Mobile players don't like. They have a huge, not a huge disadvantage, but they have a disadvantage. But that's not to say that a mobile player can't become stronger than any other PC player. Like take Robo, for example. Like, Robo fought Vaxa Upper Moon 1, right? Back in Ryota.
Yeah.
Robo beat Vaxa with String BDA, and he was playing on the toilet. It was... It was just casual. And he was off region. Like, if
oh
you're
my
on
god.
Mobile, it's entirely up to you. You just gotta get good at it. Don't use mobile as an excuse.
Yeah. You're right. I think opposite, though. I think mobile players are like... They're skill gapped to a certain point, because you can't legend tech on mobile. No matter what you do, you can't legend tech. But that's not a big difference. That's not a deciding factor in most matches. It's not the idea of being able to legend tech in the first place. It's the idea of landing your combos. That's all Demonfall is. It's just landing your combos, right? Land your combos, folks. If you land your combos, then you're gonna kill your opponent before they kill you, right? And then you win, and then you're considered the best player if you land your combos, right? Demonfall is just the pursuit of landing your combos. what breathing do you think is the strongest right now, and why?
Undeniably beast breathing.
Beast breathing.
I mean,
really?
beast is just it's overpowered. It's so
It
overpowered.
is.
Yes.
Oh no.
It
It
has
is so broken.
I think I get what you guys
when
mean.
guard break bypasses block, it stuns you on the ground. You're able to get full breathing while they're ragdoll, and then you can launch at them. You don't have to use a skill once they're ragdoll, and then you can even if you do want to use a skill, you can use the frame one spinning wheel. I don't care to
Yeah,
learn the
no
name
worries.
because it's
Yeah,
pure
I see what you
cheese.
guys mean.
And
But
then also it has two hyper armor moves, and then another frame one was iframe skill that has the highest damage in the game.
you guys
So
make good
I
points. I
say
should have
say
rated
right
it so
next
low in my
to
tier list. Now I have to go fix that tier list, right? But no, I think just wind is the strongest right now. I don't like a wind at the moment. It has a block breaker move. It has basically the ability to walk out of almost walk out of combos, right? If you play wind properly, if you're a proper wind Iguro player, then you could walk like they're very hard to beat. They're very hard to fight in the first place. I think they're very strong. And then you can also combo extend off of your what's that big move that big what's that move called?
Gale slash.
Yeah, Gale Sword. Yeah, you can combo extend off of that too. The one that pushes like a big wind of like burst of wind out, a single burst, not the tornado one. But you can combo extend off of that too, and use it. But I think just in general, like wind is the strongest right now at the moment. What do you guys?
Yeah, they replace Bloom for
Yeah,
damage
think-
capacity.
Wind has a very high skill ceiling, but I think the best for competitive right now, say you're in a faction, and you're using rules, right?
yeah.
So the best for rules,
yeah.
probably Moon.
Moon
at
is
this current
good.
moment.
Moon is good.
Even post nerf, Moon is just like there's so many ways you can play
No,
Moon.
I see what you mean. Moon is good, right? I think it's very versatile, right? And
Right.
in general, though, like I think Stone is very annoying. It's not the I guess you could say it's the strongest, but I don't want to admit that because if I admit that, then every single viewer right now is just gonna go, I'm just gonna go Stone, and then I'm gonna be set for the rest of my Demonfall days. No, I don't want to add to the amount of Stone people that are in the game right now. There's already too much, right? Don't use Stone. Right, because it is a basket. I think of it like a basket. I did mention this earlier in my potential
Oh, yeah, I saw
breathing
that.
list guide. Yeah, I think of it as a basket. If your opponent is within that basket area in front of you, then you can combo basically. And it's harder for new players to get outside of that area.
Yeah, pre-nerf, I had fought a stone breather, but you know when they had the 3 second stun, it really felt like 5 in combat. But he was just throwing
Yeah.
down stone pillar. He didn't even go for anyone. He just threw down stone pillar, and his accuracy was immaculate. I don't know how he was able to aim at me. He's probably mobile on the or console, but he just threw stone pillar every time. I either had to block or had to dash because it was gonna hit me. And
See,
then
it's too broken. It's way
it's
too
too
broken. I think it's
bro.
still broken even after nerf.
Even post nerf, he can still
Yeah.
one shot.
Yeah. They need to
Pretty
nerf
easily.
it sometime.
I remember like back when it first dropped. I used to be a stone breather back when it first dropped, and I see
Same.
I was in like entertainment district. This other stone breather, he threw a stone mace like across the entire entertainment district, and it whizzed by my sister's head. It was like, whoa.
That is the most- this is the
Trying to
best
Hey,
take it
skill
Bob.
in the game.
Your fights with me.
It's
Like
the most
he
busted
threw
skill
his
in the
beer
game.
bottle across the bar. Hey, bub, your fight's against me. Can you believe
and I
that?
really-
Like being able to throw it that far.
Yes, and I really mean that. That skill is the most broken skill in the game because pretty nerdy was able to combo extend it multiple times. It was able to infinite combo it if you time
Ugh,
it in one
ugh.
frame. If you did a very, very slow in one string, you was able to infinite combo that skill. It was crazy.
Yeah, I think it's too good right now. But I wouldn't say it's something that you could really get really good with skill wise because it's just too reliant on the breathing. You rely too much on the breathing. The actual like sword, the M1 sword for it is pretty bad. I would say. Like the M1s of it and everything, it's not as at the level of a basic like plain Kamado sword or other Nichiren. I would prefer the Nichiren over the stone flail. You know. What do you look forward to in the 6.0 balancing update?
Kyoko BDA, please.
Um,
Marox, I beg you.
No, don't do it. I beg them to fix string BDA. I don't want it to do so much damage.
Fix what string?
Honestly,
String
I hope
BDA.
they take away to make the game more balanced. Um, more fair. I hope they take away the infinite carry out of rank because it's very annoying when you have a better play style or you're better than a player overall, and then they just hit you with a one-shot combo, and then they can grip you and just hold you the whole time.
Why is it so
Then
real? Why is it so
yes,
true?
you're either forced to play their game and wait until they feel like I'm just wasting my time here. I'm just gonna leave, which most of the time never gonna happen. Because if they're carrying you infinitely, they got all the time in the world. So you're gonna sit there for a very long time. And I've experienced that multiple times. It's very annoying, especially when it's a Slayer. They're waiting for their Slayer mark to come back, or if it's a hybrid, they're waiting for the infinite, or a pure demon, they're waiting for the infinite regen, and it's just a boring way to play.
So like cooldowns mostly.
Yes.
Uh what do you Okay, let's say on the count of 3, which breathing we are most excited for a rework for? Or not a rework, but for a balancing in the 6.0 update. Okay, guys, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Water.
Sun.
Miss.
What?
Rework water.
What?
Water's good, but it's just so old. It needs a rework.
Oh, what
yeah.
about you,
Horn
Power?
dance is just not a good move at all.
I want Miss to have
Roku's
a
good.
rework because it really could have flashy effects. You know how like in Rogue Demon, they have more, what's the word? It's like more um effects with the mist. With the mist, it's looking
Yeah.
like something you'll see in a 2013 game.
Why is this so real? Oh no. Well, it's so
It really is.
relatable. You guys are right.
Actually, I do want to see Flame get like really balanced, because Flame Kanroji is
Oh, yeah.
so much.
Two moves, you're at half HP with
The
no M1
flame
And
damage.
kick
Serpent Converge.
damage is like incredibly high.
I got hit with an
the
M2 and it did 40
I
damage
know. What?
total.
What are the biggest mistakes you see new ranked players making?
I see a lot of ranked players. At least like it may work against low level players, but if you're getting caught in a combo, don't spam your M1s.
Oh yeah,
You'll
that's
maybe
true,
catch
too.
people very occasionally, but especially if you're fighting a pure demon, you will get counter combo extended all day. Like I run Ice BDA, and people spam their M1s, and so I'm on one combo, and I would do a Vex stand. Oh, I'm gonna hit a counter. Okay, all right. He's still doing the M1 trying to catch me. Oh, here's another counter, and it never works. Anything with a counter will, you'll just kill yourself. Another big mistake I see is everyone does the same tech where dash they dash behind somebody and they rush and they go for M1s, and I've seen it so many times I could probably counter it with my eyes closed at this point. Just turn around, swamp them, move on with your day. Just mix up your rushes, especially most people I see, they always dash before they rush, right? Just mix it up a little bit, fake them out, dash, don't rush this time, wait, rush, there you go.
I actually I had that in my beginner guide. Like I was thinking about like keeping it out of the guide because it seems too like basic and like so like simple. Like do not like lunge and then do not like dash and then rush, right? Try rushing first, just like without dashing at all, or just like dash twice and then rush, Like mix it up, right? Like make ranked fun. Make ranked fun again.
Matter of fact, just dash. Dash M1 is actually Dash M1 is so much more effective than most rushes.
But like, yeah, you have the chance of not hitting it. That's the thing too. But it outweighs the cons of you just dashing and then M1ing. It doesn't outweigh it.
I know, and also
But
use
for me,
please blog. Just
I'd probably say what I find a lot of new players or beginners in rank do, they vary what they do most of the time is after they do a skill, they emphasize on getting their breath back. And
That's it too. Yeah.
great. I appreciate it because it leaves you wide open. Because once the breath back,
Hey, you're not supposed to say that. Hey, you're supposed to tell them to do it, so then they do it more.
hey, once they dash back, and then all I hear is, I'm gonna wait till you're in that area. I'm gonna spam C, and I'm gonna just TP right back to you, and then launch or come in with a skill.
People
So,
hold
we
breathing
do-
too much. They breathe too much
Yes.
and walk backwards. It's too bad. Like
Yes.
they do it too much.
So a
One
tip:
tip for
if you're out of breath, make sure you're actually far enough away from them where they can't outrush to you, or
Right.
if they do
Yeah.
rush to you, wait for a second and then analyze what they're going to do next. And then even if you can't get any breath in because they're pressing you too much, I emphasize learning breath in ones. So you don't actually have to depend on getting that opening. You can just land a hit and then you're get full max breath again.
Yes, especially if you're using moon breathing, where most of you got those big knockback moves and your M2 is great. As soon as you land
Mhm.
something, say you land Mirror of Misfortune, just hold G. You'll get like half your breath bar back, and you can still extend off of it. And also just breathe midair. You're way harder to hit in the air, so double jump, get a little breath, escape, breathe, move, breathe. Just get a little bit back at a time. You'll be good.
What keeps you motivated to keep grinding even after reaching the top?
Motivation. I gave up that a long time ago.
We don't know what that is. Back in my days, we didn't
played
have
Demon Fall?
motivation.
Careful, my son. You playing the game now, pretty soon Demon Fall start playing you.
Oh no. It's like one of those Yo Mama jokes where it was like, if you watch the TV, in America, you watch the TV, but in Soviet Russia, TV watches you, or something like that, Power, what do you think? What keeps you motivated after reaching the top?
Nothing really keep motivated. I just like the game. So I just have fun with it.
Yeah, that's really all. That's really all.
We
do.
play the
We
game
just like
too
the
much,
game.
and that's why I say we, but like that's why we all have or had in the past like high ranks for leaderboard wise, right? Because we played the game too much.
If you, just get a friend,
Yeah.
who likes the game, and just have fun with him.
Play the
That's
game, have
really
fun,
infinite.
and just have a blast,
That's the infinite content right there.
What advice would you give a player who just lost their first 100 ranked matches in a row?
Ooh, I'm sorry, my man.
Hey, hit that 101.
That was hard. That was hard,
Win.
Akira. You gotta
Wait, what's-
lighten the load there.
No,
Hit that-
what's the
hit that 101
ratio?
win.
What's the win loss
need that.
ratio?
It's 0 to 100. So 0 wins,
0 to
100
100.
losses.
Hey, you gotta bump it about one.
I'd
I need
say
you to get
if-
101 wins. You got one win plus.
Go play history. You probably not leveled up enough.
I think it's more so just like, don't worry about your losses, man. Just keep going with it. See if you can get, because every one of your losses counts as a victory, at least in my book, because that's a lesson you've learned. You've learned not to walk into that love combo. You've learned not to like go into that iframe or try and like punish it, you know? You learn from every one of your losses. So don't focus on your losses, focus on your wins, right?
I didn't learn from that. I still walk into those love combos. I
Me
swear.
too.
Love pain.
Those little babies were strong in the hits. Y'all better watch out.
Who's the hardest opponent you fought and why?
I don't even have to answer this one.
Oh my
I'm not gonna lie, I fought
No,
a lot
Robo.
of strong people over the years. I can't even tell you.
I actually
I
haven't
probably
a
say-
name
I'd
for
say
this
Monkey.
one.
The strongest opponent, if you want to fight really, really strong opponents, again, just go to factions and
No, but like the
Fight the strongest people
strongest
you
you've
can
met
find
in ranked, like randomly. Can you name them?
I fought. Let's see. I fought a plethora of upper moons before. The strongest one I can think of right now, probably Stranger Frost. I don't. Remember
Stranger,
a
like
whole lot
during
of-
like a few years ago, like in his peak, like,
Yeah,
his prime,
back
he was really, really
but
good.
like
He was really good.
he was using Daki BDA.
Yeah, I was scared of. He's the reason why I'm
Oh,
scared
yeah.
of Daki BDA. I don't want to fight Daki
No.
BDA. If you have me
Anybody
against
in
him,
the
oh no, the range on those M1s was dirty. He was
Crazy.
dirty with it.
Crazy. Man, anybody that rocked Daki video, you already knew that it was either trash or they had something in their bag. Because
Oh,
you was
man.
not messing
It
with
was
them.
scary. I hate Daki BDA now just because of how well Stranger played it with it. I think if you were to ask me about the strongest like BDAs, I would put Daki at number 1 just because of how incredibly hard it is to like fight, because the M1s are huge, right? So forget about shoulder bash. You can't even land an M1, right? And then it has a stun with the arm, right? And it's a huge stun range, and the stun on it is super long, right? And it's just, oh my god, I don't want to even like think about it.
We don't talk about.
We don't talk about Daki.
Pre-update Daki though.
Yeah.
Because like back when the M1s weren't even combo extender, you couldn't even actually
Yes,
bang
bro.
a full
I used to get
combo.
carried
It was still
immediately.
bad. It was bad.
I think what you mean is you put
I'll try to-
Stranger Frost at top tier demon players because he was good with Daki BD.
I think the best player I fought was Rubber. If you could send one message to new players just starting out, what would it be? Silent.
To get them
Crickets.
better at Demon Fall.
Crickets here.
Like what's my goal here? Just any goal?
Just to send
Or
one
just, like-
message to a new player, just starting out in ranked.
Well,
Try it out. The game may be tedious, especially the grind, but if you give it a chance, it'll be pretty enjoyable. At least for me, it's what I enjoy about the game.
I mean, I'm a Christian, so if I had to send one message, I'd probably be like, find Jesus. But if I
Find
just say-
Jesus
if I
in
just
Demon
say,
Ball. He's right over the rainbow.
You probably not go find him here. You might want to go. But if I had to give one message to people playing ranked, I would say probably, just really enjoy yourself and make sure to take breaks from the game, because you'll get tired of it.
I want to like add on to that so bad. When I take breaks from Demonfall, I get better. I don't know why. Like if I take a 4-month break from Demonfall, I'm better than what I was before. And I don't know if it like ties in or correlates to anything, but I feel it's because if you take breaks from Demonfall, you start realizing like, oh shoot, I could have done that. Oh shoot, I could have done this. And I just think of that during my like exams, right? I had a Calc 3 exam, and during the exam, I was like 4 months earlier, I took a break from Demonfall just to focus on my grades. And during the exam, I was just thinking like, instead of math, I was thinking about Demonfall. Like, what if I did this? What if I did that? What if I actually like shoulder bash during that lunge? Like, what would happen there? And then I went home that night after my exam, my final exam, and then I just played Demonfall for 4 or 5 hours straight. It was like it was full on like an enlightenment, right? It was like the Renaissance all over again for me, because I just like felt like I knew like what I should focus on, what I should look into it, right? What I should look into.
I did that.
Yeah, once a
like,
demon fall
on
player, always a
vacation.
demon fall player.
I went on a vacation, and the whole vacation, I was just thinking. I wasn't thinking about what's in front of me. I was just like, demon fall. Like, what can I do to land this double jump rush and have it be, like, have it look smooth? I was
That's it,
just like,
yeah,
I actually
yeah.
like all like the most memorable parts of my vacation have been just me thinking like having little tiny revelations about
It was-
Demonfall.
Oh my god. The vacation was thinking about Demonfall. You went on a vacation to think about Demonfall, right?
Yeah.
That was the vacation away from Demonfall was you thinking about Demonfall. How poetic is that?
Let me take a break from Demonfall so I can go calculate and make more strategies for Demonfall.
What do you think, Power?
Yep, that's very true. Because
Taking breaks is good.
in demon fall, I get way better. It's like the fatigue of me playing back-to-back matches, just lifts off my shoulders. So I can move faster, I can adapt faster.
You just
And
get like more
that's pretty much
relaxed,
me.
you know? Like take breaks from Demonfall and you get more relaxed. You're like, oh shoot, I died or I got comboed, but that's okay. I'm okay, right? You get used to it.
I take a break and I'm usually worse when I come back though. I can't lie. Like,
But then
'cause
you
I
get
gotta
better in like a
rebuild
week or so,
the
you know?
timing. Yeah, long term you'll probably get better.
So like take breaks, you know? Okay, we're gonna talk about the ranked bug, and then we're just gonna end it for today. Okay. I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. I'm just gonna go through real quick just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
I got plenty of time on my
You
hands.
guys got plenty of
It-
time.
I got plenty of time.
I have like another like 3 hours or something, but like I won't hold you guys for that long. Power, I can tell you just don't want to be here. It's okay. We're holding you
I'm fighting a
captive.
champion. I'm fighting a champion right now, so that's what I'm fighting.
He's playing ranked.
Oh no,
It's
you're
very
you're playing
challenging.
ranked right now?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no.
I actually, I've
I
started
can
up a
feel
ranked
it in the
match in the
tangle,
middle of it.
You guys are playing ranked right
That's
now
why I
as I'm
like this whole
interviewing
time.
you both about ranked. That's insane. You guys are like all, oh my god. You guys are all
That's
into
why I
it.
just want
Least about this new ranked system. I hate there's a love bridge I'm fighting right now. It's just absolutely awful. I got plenty of time if you. I mean, if you don't. If you
No, I have time.
I'm
I have plenty of time.
perfectly fine with.
But I don't know about power. Do you have time power or no? Like for another like 20 more
What
minutes.
is that hitbox?
Oh my god. That was How much does knowing your opponent's playstyle matter at high levels?
In a set, you'll only know their play style. Say it's a new person, you never fought them before, right? You'll know how they work at least a bit after the first round in a set.
Yeah.
But most ranked players, if you're just gonna play ranked, there's a general. It's like a hive mind, right? So if you fought enough ranked players, you practically fought them all, and you just kind of know what they're gonna do like, instinctively.
Yeah.
Like you could, to the point where you can start messing with them. Like especially with people, because most people spam their M1s. Like I said, they dash back, rush, and they just run away and use moves. Right? That's what I see a lot, which is fine with me. I don't mind. I'm gonna punish you for it. But at a certain point, you can start messing with them. To where you can just like, if you know how they work, how they M1, I can just stand and like just be barely outside their M1 range and just look at them as they M1 the air in front of me. It's hysterical.
Pretty much the same for me. Most of the time, if I'm fighting a good player and I'm out moving him, I really call it smoothing. Because I'm being flashy with it. Most of the time I be trolling when I'm fighting a good player. I don't really tend to one shot. If they one shot me, then I'm gonna one shot them back. But when I start the first round off, I usually just do like a 40% combo, then end it with shotgun, and then I try to troll them every time they try to rush me. I double jump so it cancels out the rush, or I swamp tech, and then they think I'm about to rush, so they block, and then I aim to them. Because I like playing like that. So
How important do you think patience and prediction is compared to pure mechanics?
I think it's the difference. Like, if I were to scale them, I'd say patience and prediction rank like if we were to put a scale, right?
Yeah,
say it's
yeah, yeah.
100%. Patience and prediction take up 70% of that, and mechanics is the other 30%. But at the same time, if you don't have any mechanics, then you just can't do the prediction at all, right?
Because you
You're
won't be
just
able to
gonna- you're
react
just
at
gonna
all.
miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna react, or you're gonna miss. So yeah, build up that muscle memory, get those mechanics down, and then you can start really just rocking people.
Yeah, so learn the legend tech first, learn the swamp tech, learn the sheet tech if you're cool, if you're savvy like me, and then use those in a way so that you can start using them against your opponent, right? Because 90% of the time, if you don't know how to use the mechanic, then you won't be able to do it in the first place, right?
Right.
What do you think, Power?
without the other, you won't be able to connect the other. So if you can't
Yes,
have enough
you
patience,
have to be able to
you can't
connect
predict
them, right?
Yeah. So it's all in the same tree. You just gotta figure out which branch you're gonna take from and which one you're gonna hold back off on at that moment.
Yeah, I see it as you use the mechanics to learn to do the combo. So you learn the mechanics, and it gives you the chance to do the combo. Because there are like many ways you can rush your opponent and attack them. You can double jump rush. You can just rush straight. You can dash to the side and then rush, or you can even like legend tech and not even rush at all, right? And I think they're all just ways for you to get the combos in. Because in the end, Demon Fall is just about getting your combos in. Just get your entire combo and then do like, I don't know how much damage, right? And I hope to see that this changes in the balancing update coming soon, right? And I do think that we should focus more so on just focusing on like getting rid of one-shot combos, right? We should have one-shot combos in Demon Fall. We should have the ability to stay alive after one combo, right? One combo is too little to just decide a match, right?
All right. I actually kind of like the one shot.
You do?
I'm not actually against.
No,
I'm not against one shot
Akira's
combos.
betraying. He's
No,
betraying
but I
us.
never one shot combo. I never one shot combo anybody ever. It's just that I don't mind it because that kind of adds to like the exhilaration,
Oh,
right? Say
man.
you're fighting a Hantengu, you gotta fight for your life so you don't get caught with like clip your toes with a demon scream and blast you to 0 HP.
Man, I swear, man, I was fighting for my life in that match. I won though, but I was fighting for my life. Because if I got hit with one of them two, he gonna either dash or jump dash, scream. I can't do anything, especially if I got an iframe.
Make sure to like, hit that comment button, leave a comment down below what you think about this cool interview. Thank Akira. Big thank you to Akira and Power for their help today. Thank you for spending time to put and help all of these new ranked players and to improve the game. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. It's actually very fun.
I had fun
It sounds
too.
like I have,
What
like,
about
a-
you,
what if
Power?
I
You had
had
fun?
weed?
Yes.
Yeah, it was
I
fun.
did.
And if you are a new ranked player, because you're one of the new players who just started playing because of the new update, please look forward to more, right? And if you ever have help, if you ever have questions, just reply to any of my videos. I am active with my comment replying. I will reply to anyone's comment, no matter how dumb it is, and no matter how bad the question is. I will do my utmost best to respond as fast and as soon as I can. So just leave a question or comment down here and I'll help you out, okay? Or I can even help you out one-on-one, right? So I want everyone in this game to be good at the game. To not good in my sense, but like good in general, right? Be happy and have fun with the game. So if you are a player and you are confused as to where do I start with PvP? What breathings do I get? How do I train and get good? Well, I will help you out, okay? and I will always respond to any of your questions or comments as long as it has a question. Okay. So thank you all for listening. And I think it's good for us to end today. If you have any other further questions or comments, then please leave it down below in the description of this video. And I will see you all in my next video tomorrow. Bye.
It's just an empty space where I can try out my ISBDA.
Wait, there's no one there? They left? Were you for
Yeah,
real?
they left the game. There's nobody in here, but it's just me. Like they won't kick me out of the game.
Job, man. Epics, no. No
Guys,
bug.
Akira is
Great.
alone, confirmed. He's isolated. He's now in his natural habitat ranked. He's now stuck there.
I'm home.
He's home. He's not even he's at home.
It's crazy
Akira,
'cause
have a match
you
for
do,
us.
you never really get that satisfaction. You like that win felt like a loss, but if you do lose, it's like, bro, I can't believe I lost to someone that just did this to me the whole time. It was like the same thing when you fight a explorer, that infinite and won you. Like he'll do it. I'm like, bro, I thought it got patched. I thought it got fixed. It was like what, a year ago. I thought I got fixed. I was like, ain't no way. I'm getting infinite in one. And then sometimes I just waste that time as much as I can. Cause one time I be using flame. Cause I got multiple accounts. I'm like, I'm just trying to mix some up. Cause I don't want to play the same breathing every time. And then I'm like, okay, I don't play. But sometimes I do play like breathing that they're kind of iframes.
Come back, no,
Like flame, I had one time like the guy had a counter. Like, we gotta do this. All right, boom, floor one, boom. Boom, boom, skill, lunch, boom, boom.
It's all
Boom.
combos though,
Stay still,
Power. Like
time, boom,
I think
start again.
the game's mostly just combos.
You wanna see something cool? Oh,
Yeah.
Did he get caught by it? No, he didn't. Dang it. It's a cool trick you could do with ice,
So it-
and it looks really hilarious.
Oh no.
I haven't seen any hackers yet since the update, so that's a good thing.
Akira, the ultra wide is like a huge improvement. It's like the coolest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen Demon Fall this big.
He said.
But yeah, I was surprised.
disgusting.
I was like, this game hit 16K.
What did he say?
He said
Disgusting. Oh no.
Whee! Donk.
Ice versus fire. The ultimate battle. The battle of the century. The worst sun breather. The G breathing sun breather.
Oh.
Versus the best ice player. Oh no.
Oh, nice counter. Okay. Oh, a connection.
What did he say? Wait, what did you say?
Oh no.
Dirty, awful.
Dirty off.
Oh.
He gave up. He gave up. Oh no.
Why they tight? Why they tight when they fight back? Then they just probably when they losing.
He said, "Play right, bro. I don't trust you. Don't get too close to me. I don't like burning bones." Let's go. What?
He was his true enemy the whole time was the wall. He was just
That door.
attacking his true nemesis.
That door fell on his brother.
The wall killed his brother.
Look at it. It's still standing there right now. He's not looking at you. He's looking at the door.
He countered the air.
The time is coming for him.
Oh.
Oh my god.
No.
Frame
I wanted
perfect.
to-
Raise quick.
Wait. I got.
Frame
That's
perfect. Raise.
Coach Ho?
Coach was on. Coach was on. Say hi to Coach.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Look, I gotta find him. I gotta find him. I gotta find him.
Hi, Coach.
Coach is on.
I gotta find him. Man, I'm finding some sickle user. Man, don't you? He definitely is a good player.
He knows what
He
he's
goes- he
doing.
goes off
He has the
skills.
foundations good.
Yeah, he goes off skills pretty often, so I gotta stay on my block. But man, I mean, yeah, I gotta be on my P's and Q's every time I fight him because his movement speed. I'm like, dang, he infinite fleshing me. I'm usually passive, but that man, he be on my block like no other.
he's very offensive.
Very offensive.
No, and there goes my points.
They're all
I don't
gone.
care.
All of
They're all
them.
gone. I don't care. But like, I whenever I press escape and I see nobody there, I just feel a sense of like disappointment. You know, not even like disparity. Just like
How many
I-
rank points do you have now?
two,
2. Oh yeah.
two rank points.
2. Oh no.
I've got like, I had like, I got rid of I wiped my account from like the last leaderboard, and then I started like, I was bored, right? So I was just playing casually on ranked, and I had like 4,000 points when this update dropped, just from chilling out, and then I discovered the glitch. I was like, oh hey, what is that, Mr. Moonbreather? Oh.
Hold block. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna tell you
You
when to
can
hold
time
block.
that.
Hold block. Hold block.
Donk. You going for a ride, my bro? Here.
I'm gonna
here,
tell
let me get
you
on
when
top.
he uses his mirror of misfortune. Like, I'm gonna predict it ahead of time. Okay. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes!
he was right.
Oh my God! I was right. I was right.
Okay. You just gonna let the clones? Can I snipe him? Missed. Donk. He's just fully encased right now.
Like stand up there intimidatingly. Like watch him fight your.
This
like,
is what
minions.
Robo did to me. I was fighting Robo. He had ice. He sat on his ice pillar. I'm like, I'm not
no.
going up there. I'm not gonna try that. Whee! Near misfortune. Any second now.
I don't think so. I think it's gonna happen pretty later from now.
Ow. Stop.
Oh man, I was wrong. I was wrong.
Eh.
Oh,
Oh.
no. No, the ice ball. It blocked it.
Nope.
You just said nope. You just went away.
You got it. Mission Impossible. Oh. Let me sneak up on him. You don't see me. I'm a snipe. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, alright. Now let me try this again. Please go up. Thank you. And now I'm gonna sit here on my sniper tower. Whee! See, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm
Yeah,
talking
well, that was so
about?
that was bad. Oh my God, he just leaves.
Pure M1s just flat out don't work.